In the restless years after Reconstruction, North Carolina stood at a crossroads. The promises of freedom had dimmed, yet hope had not vanished. In the 1890s, a remarkable alliance began to take shape, one that defied the social order of the South. Black Americans, once enslaved but now voters and leaders, joined hands with white rural populists, poor farmers weary of the same old power. Together, they called themselves the Fusionists. Against all odds, they built a coalition that challenged the Democratic stronghold, and for a fleeting moment, they won. From courthouse steps to crowded polling places, their movement pulsed with determination. These black Fusionists, men like George Henry White, Henry Plummer Cheatham, James Edward O'Hara, A.G. Cox, John C. Dancy, and W.H. Quick, were not merely politicians. They were visionaries who believed in a South reborn through justice and equality. Through speeches, newspapers, and hard-fought elections, they dared to imagine a government that served all its people. In 1894, their dream caught fire. The Fusionists swept the polls, capturing the General Assembly and the governor's mansion. Together, black and white legislators rewrote the laws of power. They expanded education, curbed the greed of bankers, and tore down barriers meant to silence black voters. For a moment, the South glimpsed what democracy could be. Fragile, but real. Yet such unity terrified those who thrived on division. By 1898, the Democratic Party struck back with a campaign built on lies, fear, and blood. White supremacists stormed Wilmington, burning the offices of a black newspaper, murdering citizens, and overthrowing a legitimately elected government. It was nothing less than a coup, the only one in American history. When the smoke cleared, the dream of fusionism lay in ashes. The architects of interracial democracy were silenced, exiled, or erased from the record. Jim Crow's shadow stretched long across the next 70 years. But even in defeat, their legacy endured. Proof that in the face of hate, unity had once triumphed. Because for that brief decade, the black Fusionists of North Carolina showed the world that democracy in the South was not a fantasy. It had already happened. Like, share, and subscribe for more biographies of foundational Black Americans.